Hello. Yes, before we start the demo practice that I promised, I'm going to show us three candlestick pattern that when you see that pattern forming, you can either buy or you sell once you see it. I'm going to give you time frames that I use, 4 time frames that I use each day. But there is a particular time frame you are going to stay. When you see this forming, you only go to the other time frame to confirm before you dive in. Now, first, this engulfing pattern. Engulfing pattern means this red bar you see here, the red bar, this red bar you see here is a sell bar, the bearish bar. This sell bar, this green bar you see here is the bullish bar, or the buyers. Buyers are in control of this bar. Sellers are in control of this bar. Buyers are in control of this bar. This other side here shows buyers are in control of this bar. Sellers are in control of this bar. Now, judging from this pattern, these are two different patterns. This is for bullish engulfing, meaning if you see this, the trend was down. The trend was down. It was coming down. Sellers were in control. Then you see the next bar developing like this. This is engulfing. Like this bar became so big that it had to eat up this bar. In a selling, a downward movement, it means this movement, the downward movement has stopped, it will go up. So what you do at this point is, as this bar stopped, that means you have, even if it is a 1 hour time frame or you were in a 15-minute time frame, you have to wait till this bar ends. Once it ends like this, you buy. Once you buy, it will take you up. Now, if we were going up, sorry, if sorry, I have to pause this. Okay, my cursor is back. If we were coming up, the trend was up, it was coming up, then the bar started getting smaller. Maybe the bar was big, and it started getting smaller. And what you see is sellers came in and make this bar big like this and eat up, engulfing, eat up this bullish bar. This is a bullish bar. This is a bearish bar. Bearish engulfing. And you see it eat up this next bar. Know that the market will go down for sure. Now, we will go into chart. I will show you this. Look at this. This is a bullish engulfing pattern. Sellers were in control. Sellers are in control of this bar. Sellers are in control of this bar. Look at how big they are. And then the next bar here became smaller. It was not as big as this one. Not as big as this one. Became smaller. Then you see the next bar eating up this last red bar. Know for sure the market is reversing and is going up. See another example here. Sellers were in control here. Then you see this small bar and this engulfing bullish bar. The market went up. Then went up, down here. See, here is like this, goes up like this. And then you see the bar started small, getting smaller here. The bullish bar, buyers getting smaller here. And you see sellers stepping in, like with this big bar. The market will surely go down. This is the number one pattern I want us to master. Bullish, either a bullish engulfing pattern or a bearish engulfing pattern. Bullish means buyers. It was coming down. Buyers step in here and it went up. As it went up here, sellers step in here and it went down. This is the first one. I'm going to show us second pattern that I want us to master. Another pattern I want us to master is harami. Harami is something close to what I have just shown. Harami. Harami means bearish. This is a bearish harami pattern, meaning the market was going up. It went up, even as this bar is as big as this. Now you saw a red bar. This red bar is like it has eaten like more than half of this bullish bar. It takes more than half. Look at the body. The body, if you compare, even if its body start here, it will be more than half. This is half of this bar, but it's bigger than half of this bar. This is harami. It means the market will go down. It is the same thing for a bullish pattern, meaning if it was coming up like this, as it was coming up, it was coming down like this, and then you see a bar that eats more than half of this bar like this, know that it will go up. I will show us another pattern. This is harami. This is a bullish harami. It was coming down. These bars were coming down. This one is this seller's bar. The sellers are here. Now, the next bar, if you compare it, it did not start here, start somewhere. But it eats more than half of this bar, it will surely go up. The same thing with the bearish bar. It was coming up, and then sellers step in and then push more than half of this bar. And you see red, it is the color matters here, this color. And you see a red bar here. Red means for sellers here, and it will go down. Color matters here. You look at the color, it is red here, but green started developing and developed more than half of this previous bar. It will surely go up. This happen in every time frame. You can see it in different time frame. The higher the time frame, the more confirmed these patterns are. I'm going to show us another pattern, the third one. Let's look at this pattern here. This is called, you can call this inverted hammer or a pin bar. If it is down like this, this long wick can be down, can be showing a hammer pattern, like it is like a hammer. Why it is called hammer is, you see here is like the head of the hammer, and this is the handle of the hammer. It could be this handle could be down like this, could be down, and the head a little weak up here. It is the same pattern. That it was coming down. This pattern was coming down. Sellers were in control. It was coming down, and then it was coming down, and then buyers step in here where you see the pattern developing. It went up. The same thing with the up pattern. It was going up, and this one is called pin. Like you see, it's like a pin. The wick is up, and then the head is down. It could be a reverse, like, but the color matters. When we're looking at the color matters. This wick could be down like this. It could be down, and then the head is very small, the red pattern. It shows a sign that it will go down. So, but let's stick to this pattern that I'm showing right now. Once you see this shows you that buyers are stepping in, and then a reverse is going. So if you buy here, immediately this bar stop. You must wait till this bar ends. Once this bar stop, you buy. You can get this bar and step out. You wait as it goes up. Once you see this bar forming like this, you buy immediately and you get out immediately. So these are three patterns. Engulfing pattern could be a bearish engulfing pattern or a bullish engulfing pattern. Could be harami. That means the red bar eats half of the green bar. You buy, you sell. Or the green bar eats half of the red bar. You buy. So those are the three patterns I would like us to master. Let me make a recap again before we get into the chart. Engulfing pattern. Sorry. Engulfing pattern. Then harami. This is harami. And then a pin bar. This is a pin bar. You can see a pin bar here. Could be a pin bar or a shooting star.